To practice nonviolence in mundane matters is to know its true value. If people knew the working of the law of truth and nonviolence, then they would themselves regulate the matter of its shortage. Disobedience to be civil has to be open and nonviolent. Whatever can be useful to those starving millions is beautiful to my mind. Truth is God, and truth overrides all our plans. A country whose culture is based on nonviolence will find it necessary to have every home as much self-contained as possible. The golden rule is to act fearlessly upon what one believes to be right. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. Faith is not something to grasp. It is a state to grow into. My life is my message. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Where there is love, there is life. Each night, when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning, when I wake up, I am reborn. Those who say religion has nothing to do with politics do not know what religion is. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. To forget how to dig the earth and to tend the soil is to forget ourselves. You don't know who is important to you until you actually lose them. The good man is the friend of all living things. Purity of personal life is the one indispensable condition for building up a sound education. An education which does not teach us to discriminate between good and bad, to assimilate the one and eschew the other, is a misnomer. By spiritual training, I mean education of the heart. Is not education the art of drawing out full manhood of the children under training? The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. I must try to live in society and yet remain untouched by its pitfalls. When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it, always. The world is big enough to satisfy everyone's needs, but will always be too small to satisfy everyone's greed. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.